Hi guys, good morning. If you're new here, I'm Elaine. I currently work in marketing and tech and go to part-time business school in New York City. So here's what a realistic day in my life looks like. Hello guys, I just finished getting ready for work, but we're gonna do a quick fit check before I head out. The weather's feeling a bit chilly today, so I pulled out the fall fits. I'm just wearing this gray sweater that a friend actually gave me from Zara, and then underneath I'm just wearing a t-shirt because in the office it gets kind of hot. So just to be able to take my sweater off if I need to. And then for my bottoms, I'm wearing the Lululemon Daydrift trousers. And guys, I just need a second to rave about these pants because I think this is the best purchase I made in 2025. They are literally the most comfortable pants I've ever worn. The material is super butter-like and lightweight, and it has a stretchy waistband, but the look and feel of it is trousers. So you still look super put together. You can wear this to the office. I've even worn this on the plane. It's just so comfortable, but you still look really put together. So I'm honestly probably gonna get more colors of these pants. And then for accessories, I'm just wearing this black belt that I got from Levi's. And then I'm also wearing jewelry. I've been really into mixing gold and silver. So I'm just wearing the silver ring that I got from a flea market and then these two gold rings from Majuri. But yeah, that is pretty much the fit. We're gonna go head out now. It is currently 11 a.m. but I am in this open workspace that we have in the office and it's really nice. There's a lot of really good views of the city, but I just like to come up here when I want a change of scenery or I just want more light because I feel like office spaces where the cubicles are tend to be a little bit more dark, but I'm just working on reading through a couple of documents to get up to speed on a new project that I'm doing. And then I just have a couple of meetings in the afternoon, but yeah, that is pretty much my work day. And then I'm just gonna head straight to campus for my business school class. Meeting number 1, meeting number 2, meeting number 3. All right guys, I have a very short break in between my meetings, but I thought it would be nice to just sit down and share a little bit more about what I do as a product marketing manager. I would say the main goal of a PMM is you own a product and you are in charge of the market positioning and messaging, basically just what you're communicating about the product to the customer and the market so that you can drive growth for your product so more people use it, drive more sales. And so one big thing that we work on is called a go-to-market strategy, and go-to-market just basically means when a new product or feature launches for the first time, how are we gonna position it against our competitors? What are the compelling features about this product versus others? And how will it solve the customer's need? And I think it looks really differently depending on what type of product you're working on and what stage the product is in. So if it's just a newly launched product versus it's been around for a while. So that's also something to keep in mind. But yeah, that's like a little TLDR of what I do. guys, I'm on my way to campus and the weather is quite chilly today. It's actually feeling like fall and I feel like today was a pretty meeting heavy day, so I actually didn't get to do any real work. You guys know it's just one of those days, but I'm excited to go to class at I. I'm really enjoying my AI class. Alright, I am just popping on here because I thought it'd be cool to show you guys what we are actually learning in my AI class. So here I just have a software pulled up called AI Studio, which we've been using to create really simple deep learning models for our homework assignment. As you can see, it's a drag and drop, so there's really no coding involved. And here I'm just setting up the independent and dependent variables of the model. But it's been really helpful to just have a visual tool that we can play with and lay out the different parts of the model so we can learn how it works. Hello guys, I am back home from class and it is 9:50 p.m. but I'm actually gonna go work out really quickly. I have to shower tonight, which means that I always time my workouts with my showers. So in my head, it's like if I'm already gonna shower, I might as well work out as well and just have two reasons to shower. So I don't know if anyone else does this, but that's just how my brain works. I'm gonna go squeeze in a really short, like 15 to 20 minute workout since it is late at night. And then come back and shower, but yeah, let's go. Alright guys, I just washed up and I'm getting ready for bed, but I thought I would end this video just with a little catch up of how I've been doing with school, work, balancing everything. And before this week, I actually came back from a short trip to home, which is California for me. And guys, it was amazing. I literally potatoed so hard. I did nothing. I didn't even look at my phone that often. And honestly, the first time in a while of me just having the space to breathe and having silence. And I think it just reminded me of how important rest is. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I feel like I haven't given myself true rest the past like month or month and a half, I would say. There were just a lot of different things going on that I was doing, and I think I shared before in a couple of vlogs that I had been feeling a little bit burned out from school, and it's crazy what just a little bit of rest could do, because after I came back from home, I just felt so refreshed and excited to get back into school. Even today during class, I was sitting there, my brain was being stretched by very technical language that I honestly didn't understand, but I was still really happy to be there because I was just reminded of what a privilege it is to be in a classroom and to be able to learn. And I honestly did not have that mindset a couple of weeks ago. So this is your reminder to just set aside a couple of days to rest or book a flight back home, wherever home means for you. And then the second part that I want to talk about is the importance of silence. And I think especially for living in a city like New York, it's really hard to find silence. There is noise and stimulation everywhere, but also just people are doing a lot of different things and are very busy in their lives here. But I think that's why there's all the more a need to seek out silence and just kind of sit there with your thoughts. And so for me, when I went back home and just found moments of silence, I actually had a lot of different thoughts come up for me. And I think it was really God pointing me in certain directions or things that he wanted to highlight to me. And so it was just a really great time of being able to rest, but also hear God's voice. So all in all, I want to say this is your reminder to go get rest. And that's honestly how I am sustained through doing work and school and everything else. Also, lastly, I want to share that I will be filming a Q&A video on business school because I know I've promised to do that for a while. I just wanted to wait until I was a good year into my program so I would have enough experience under my belt to talk about. So I'm gonna link a Google form down below in the description box. So if you guys have any questions on business school, feel free to submit them down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching another video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!